Since I went on a contract basis, I had a phone call with my recruiter, and I had known that recruiter for a year. She was the one who talked to me initially when I started finding a job right out of master's. Once I was about to leave GSK, she contacted me again that she has a job opportunity. So we talked about it. She explained to me what the job role was. The next thing she did was she passed on my CV to the hiring manager, and they set up a phone call interview with me. And they were interested, so they called me on site. I had to fly to Boston. I had almost, I guess, a 3-hour interview or more, not sure. I had talked to a lot of people from the company, and within the next day I got an offer. Since I already had built up skills in a particular field of biotechnology, recruiters usually help you find jobs specific to those skill sets, and that's exactly how my recruiter helped me match my job to the company I'm working at. So, for example, I am more into protein work, making proteins or antibodies that are made into vaccines. So my recruiters would only find jobs based on that. If you're doing something else, then your recruiter helps you find jobs in that field. So it's very specific based on what you have, I would say, experience in. It's a mixture of both. This week I didn't have much going on, so I barely was in the lab. I did more of data management, figuring out what the team will be doing next week. The days when we are completely swamped, I don't think we leave before 5:30 or 6. I am a senior research associate and based in the process development team. So what I work with is making the drug product vaccines. It's a small company, so I won't really say that I have too much flexibility switching projects. Every person who's an employee there is accounted for that project. So unless they can find a replacement for me, I cannot switch projects. I cannot work from home because I have most of the stuff happening in the lab. Unless we have an entire month of catching up on data entry, which is really not possible. We have to be on top of our data, so it happens every day. They're very accommodating and very understanding because a lot of people I know at that place are personally either from India or some other country, so they're very understanding of immigrants and their situation, and they try to take it up personally to make sure that they can help you in every possible way. One thing that I learned a lot is to take responsibility for your own stuff, and basically everyone is counting on you to do the right thing. I'm sure that's the case in every big company as well, but in a bigger company, because there's so much management system and layers, that it possibly reaches to the level of your manager, who gets the back end story of what's happening. And if you make a mistake, your manager is the one who will know it. Nobody is going to personally come and tell you. So that's I would say it's an advantage, because you get to know where you're going wrong, and you're personally trained and kept on your toes to make sure you're doing better every time. Another thing would be it helped me uh, gain a lot of confidence. My company is pretty open, I would say, because most people that I work with are all Indians. They have all gone through the same process, so they were pretty nice about applying for my H1 visa within like 6 months of me being there, which I did not expect.